Hello. What we got is a 2009 Subaru Forester, and we looked online for videos on how to take the gas tank out, and well, to be honest with you, they all just sucked. None of them were really good. So we're trying to pay it forward for all the good videos we ever saw, and we're trying to show you a video that tells you exactly what you need to know. Well, here's what you need to know. What I recommend is, first of all, this whole rear axle assembly here, that you pull this down. It sucks. This is why I wouldn't do this job in my driveway if someone paid me to do it. And I've got a freaking lift, so I probably wouldn't want to do this job again. The design of the gas tanks makes it very difficult to do this yourself. But here's what we're doing. We already have the gas tank out. We did it without removing the rear axle assembly, although it was very, very, very difficult. So what I would recommend is, I'd recommend you remove this entire assembly across here. And to do that, you're going to have to take off your brake calipers. Some people talk about taking take the brake lines off. I would not do that. What I would do is I would take the brake calipers off and hang them by bungee cords so you don't destroy your brake lines. But you take your brake calipers off. I mean, you remove pretty much anything that's attached to the fuel tank. You use the access panels that are here and here that are underneath your back seat. So you're going to have to pop your back seat out. There's videos on how to do that. I'm not going to show you that. But you disconnect everything that's connected to the top of your tank from there. The things that really are going to hang you up is you just got to get this back, the whole rear axle assembly off this thing. It's not really an axle, but it's a frame around half shafts that go to your rear wheels. So what I would do is I would recommend you take this entire assembly off, which makes it a whole lot easier. Now, what else? There's a piece of frame right here that goes all the way across. That's really the thing that's going to just bug the ever-living bejesus out of you trying to get this tank out if you don't take the rear axle assembly out. Because that's what we had to do. We had to tilt it all down enough. We had to loosen it. It's barely hanging on there by about 1/4 inch of threads on the 2 bolts in the back. The way you take this off is there's a bolt here. There's a bolt here. Those 2 are out right now. And then the 2 that are holding this up, barely, are that guy there and that guy there. So once you get those bolts out, this whole assembly should come off. Once you have to detach the struts here and here. You have to disconnect the the brake lines, the anti-lock brake sensor that comes in. There's a little plug that sits right up in here. That right there has a cable that plugs into it that goes to your rear brakes. Your rear rotors that senses when the wheel's turning. And let me think. Other than that, that's pretty much it. So let's see, brakes. Let's see, brake line. I take the brake calipers off, the sensors, the struts, the emergency brake cables. There's emergency brake cables that go to each side. We haven't disconnected those yet, but when we do, if there's any special trick to it, I'll post another video, but I don't think there is. It's probably just like a little Z-shaped, end of the cable that hooks in there, but we'll find out, I guess. So anything else I need to add, I'll send another video up. Talk to you later. Good luck with your Subaru. We posted this because all the other videos sucked. Not trying to get famous or anything. Have a good day. Good luck with your Subaru. I wouldn't do without a lift if I were you, but hey, that's just me.